Hey, what's up? If you're sick of the crappy washer fluids that you get for your vehicle from the auto parts store or Walmart, wherever you get it from, you come out on a cold day and your washers don't work because typically they're frozen back in the hoses. Even if you look in your container, a lot of times the container's fine. It doesn't look like it's frozen, but in the lines where they're thinner, freezes up real easy. So I make my own. Now, I don't make it all. I mean, I buy some products, but there's some other videos on YouTube with people making their own, and a lot of times I've seen them use like 3, 4, 5 different things. I'm using 2, and I think the 2 that I buy go a long way. So we're gonna cover real quick how I make it. Alrighty, so it's a little dark out, but it's about 5:30 in the morning. So here's our outdoor temperatures. We got 16 and 16. Humidity is 16 and the temperature is 16. And that's pretty darn cold. So this mixture just has a tinge of ice into it. So it's been sitting outside all night. So it has 3 cups of alcohol in it, denatured alcohol. And it probably could use 4 in this temperature, but we had a cold snap that's gonna go away, so this will probably be sufficient for the forward coming days. Okay, I like to make my own washer solvent for my automobiles. That way I know what's in it instead of sometimes I think I buy nothing more than some food color and a gallon of water. I mean, it just doesn't clean well. It doesn't protect against freezing very well. So the only things you need are water, some alcohol, and your choice of whatever kind of windshield cleaner or window cleaner. And this is a concentrate, so it makes many gallons to begin with. This says it makes 32 gallons. So we're gonna I don't know if based on the blend I'm going to use, I don't know if that'll go to the exact 32 or not, but it's going to go a long way for your money. This was $10.97. This was $16.77, I think. So this is green, by the way, and it's going to come out green when I'm done. And a lot of times antifreeze in the car is green, so if that's going to be a confusion for you, which it's not for me, I'm very secure on where to put my fluids in my car. So if colors are important to you, there's plenty of blue fluids out there, like most washer solvents. So all you need, like I said, take our empty gallon and always label it too, okay, just so in case somebody decides they want to take a drink, this is denatured alcohol. I believe denatured means they deliberately put a poison in it, so it can be sold and not as a drinking alcohol. So you don't need a liquor license, but it is poisonous and it tastes terrible, and it's also very flammable. So don't mix this on your stove or anything like that. Find a place where there's absolutely no danger of open flames or heat of any type. Or if you spill it on the ground, it's not going to be near your wood burning stove or anything. So we're going to take our alcohol first. I found about the three cups of this gives me really good freezing protection. And if you're in some part of the country where it really gets cold, like Minnesota or Alaska or something like that, I'm in New Jersey, we get some pretty cold, sick weather, but it's usually temporary. It doesn't last for months on end. So you can make this as much as you like. In the summertime, you can put very little in because you don't need to worry about freezing. It does help with the evaporation process, like when you squirt your windshield, and it kind of dries off pretty quick, and that comes in nice. Now we're going to put the concentrate in. I'm going to use 1 cup of that. And a lot of people I know there's a lot of these on YouTube. I only like to do things if there's a little bit of different twist to it, not repeat the same thing everybody else has done. And one of the things I found is people are buying little tiny bottles of rubbing alcohol. So I recommend that just go to your home center and buy the denatured by the gallon. You can even get it in 5 gallons. It's going to go a long way. Not quite as far as this will, because I'm adding more 3 to 1 of these. So, and the rest of it's water. And pretty simple, right? So the other thing I've done is I've made some spray for the house. And you know, this bottle's labeled because it originally came, it was an HDX fluid from the Home Depot. I think that's their own brand. So I put it right back in this kind of bottle, and it works really great cleaning the windows on the cars and side windows, windows around the house, countertops. And because the alcohol is now diluted so much, it's not flammable anymore. So, but you know, use your own head when it comes to this stuff, okay? So there we go. There's our washer fluid. Little foam coming out. I should have poured it slower. But there we go. This is going to make me a lot of fluid, and I'm confident on the freezing level, and it really cleans nice too when I squirt it inside the car. Thank you for watching.